Good afternoon everybody. I'm now going to try and remove this rear wheel. The camera, I've only got one camera, so I'm hoping it's going to pick up everything that I'm doing, but I'll try and explain what I'm doing as I go along. First and foremost, tools, needle nose pliers to remove an R-clip from the end of the axle bolt, 18mm ring spanner for the opposite end of the axle bolt, 27mm ring spanner to remove the castellated nut from this end of the bolt, an 8mm Allen key, a couple of extensions and a ratchet which is going to help me remove the caliper, and a couple of bungee cords because I need to hold the caliper up out of the way whilst we take everything else off. Okay, fingers crossed, let's see how this goes. So first and foremost, remove the R-clip. Now some of you may use split pins. I prefer to use an R-clip, easy to put in, easy to take off, and they're readily available, whereas split pins perhaps are not. So put that to one side, and then now you'll only need to support the other end of the axle if it starts to rotate. You just need to hold it in place, but this seems to be okay. Nearly there. So we have a castellated nut, which will take either a split pin or an R-clip. Okay. And what you might need to do is just tweak the end of the axle bolt and then give it a bit of a press from this end just to get it moving. I will be re-greasing it as I replace it later on, but for now that's how we do it. And there's a washer that goes with the castellated nut. So I'm just going to pull this out. So there's your axle bolt. Lightly grease it when you're ready to put it back. Okay. So we need to remove the calipers. So there's an 8mm which needs to come off there. They do get a little bit weathered, obviously because of the position where they are on the back of the bike. They get covered in crap, but they should be okay. They're both the same size, so there shouldn't be any difficulty in putting them back. You wouldn't get them mixed up. And then the caliper wiggles off, and it's a good opportunity to check the brake pads, but we're not going to do that at the moment. I'm just going to swing that up out of the way. I've got my socket for that one, just a minute. So that error means we need, where are we, 17mm socket to get the retaining bolt for the caliper there. No, yeah, for the caliper and the spacer. So let's do this. There's not much space down here. There we are, and that spacer has just flopped down the underside, so we'll remove the bolt. So I might be blocking the view here, but it's a bit fiddly. So that spacer and caliper support comes out with that single bolt. Hold it on. Between that caliper support bracket and the wheel itself there is a spacer. So we'll remove that, and then there we are. Ta-da! Back wheel out. Going to tidy up. There's some rust appearing, so I need to get that painted off. But that's taking the rear wheel out. Reasonably simple. I think it's only taken, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Okay, but if you get yourself properly prepared, better than I did, get all your tools ready, look at what you need, think it through, go slowly, and you'll find that it's a doddle. And then I will do a video putting everything back again, and then you can see my lovely paint work, which I hope to get done before too long. Okay, thank you for now. I haven't said it before, but press the like button if you like it, share it if there are people that you feel might find this useful, and comment. If I'm doing things which you wouldn't do, or if I've done things which you can't remember how I do it, then ask me, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. But until the next one, until the next TITWIDI video, thank you very much for watching. See you around.